Hey everybody, how you doing? Welcome to the Flying Fluffy Hockey live review of last night's 3-1 victory for the Edmonton Oilers in Dallas to go back to Edmonton while holding a 3-2 series lead, and a preview for Game 6 tonight between the Panthers and Rangers, in which the Panthers also head home with a 3-2 series lead. And also a tremendous celebration is already in order, regardless of the outcome tonight, because today the Saint Bernard, our beloved Fluffy, who the channel is named after, he is celebrating his 11th birthday today. So I hope everyone today and later tonight will wish Fluffy a happy birthday. Hello, Kenneth. Hello, Catherine. So, Panthers, a better win for Fluffy. Fluffy's been a good boy. So, let's see the latest on what lines there might be. Excuse me, I'll have to come back in just a second, folks. Allergies are starting to kick in. Where's those darn paper towels? I'll be right back. Ugh. All right. Allegra has been secured. Whoa. Ugh. Okay, hopefully that will. All right, here we go. Thank you everybody for all the happy birthday wishes. You're ready for a pad first win. And yeah, happy birthday to Fluffy. He is 11 today, which is if you're a St. Bernard owner, you know that might as well be 111. So, let's see if Jameson can. All right. Maurice confirms no lineup changes. So, in other words, if you were hoping for Lomberg and Cousins to return, you're going to have Lorenz and Okposo on the fourth line, and you're going to like it. Maurice also said that Bennett, who's back to taking faceoffs, no longer has to think about his injury from earlier in the playoffs. Quote, he's healed. So, well, that's good news. Brandon Montour tried to eliminate the Rangers in Game 6. You've got to treat it like a regular game, especially with how tight this series is. Each shift is so crucial. Again, this is a team that's on the brink of their season being finished. We expect their best. So yeah, no lineup changes. Hey, Jeff, thank you for the 5. Thank you for the 5, Jeff. Says, win this one for Fluffy. You wouldn't want to ruin the super fan's birthday, would you, Panthers? Give me a second. Hay fever, am I right? So, Michael simply said no when I revealed the lineups. Hungry Xenomorph says Okposo game-winning goal today. He's finally going to get Shesterkin on a 1v1. Well, he already blew a 1v1 earlier in this series, so it'd be nice for Okposo to score. Yeah, cats need to give some love to the dog today. Yes, Strafossi, the lineup has not changed whatsoever. Give me a second. Hello, Bob Sands. Hello, Mason. Hello, Twisted Wrister. How you doing, buddy? He says, happy birthday, Fluffy. Hope the Panthers can seal the deal tonight for you and everyone in the territory. Strafossi says Okposo will score tonight. I hope so. And it better be into Shesterkin's net, not into Bob's net. Michael says, stop reminding me I don't have to like it. Oh, we're winning with this. We're winning with these lines, though. We lost 2 straight with Lawberg and Cousins in, you know. I'm not saying it's entirely their fault, but I think removing Tarasenko from the top line and putting Verhaeghe there has been a pretty good decision. Also, the third line actually scored last night. Or I should say the other night. Speaking of last night, though, Stars, what are you doing? You've taken a 3-2 series deficit against Stuart Skinner. I mean, at this rate, I have no idea who's going to actually come out of the West, because every time it seems like one team is about to run away with it, the other team suddenly remembers how to play hockey. Hungry says, I must admit the job Maurice did conditioning the team is impressive. The energy level difference late in games is very visible. Yeah. Well, it seems like the Panthers' strategy, because correct me if I'm wrong, last year the Panthers' game plan was to play a full 60 minutes of that super high intensity energy level. And while it did result in commanding series victories in both the second and third round, it also took its physical toll and ended up with us being obliterated by certain Golden Knights. Enrico, oh, thank you. Yeah, Fluffy is a good boy. So I think the strategy this year, you see how we come out the first period. It's it's not very intense or high energy. We rely a lot on the defense and goaltending to keep any deficits we take in the first to a manageable level, but it's starting somewhere in the second period. The team slowly builds up energy and never lets go of it. Hey Dana, thank you for the 20. Thank you. You're sending your super chat for tonight because you'll be at the game, and sometimes it's hard to send a super chat from the game. Thank you, Dana. Yeah. Happy birthday to Fluffy. Excuse me. Yeah, Michael. We have seen the Cats start and finish fast. You know what the flip side to that was? Terrible second periods. So it seems like the Panthers have decided that the Panthers have decided that their weakest play should be early on in the game, which is the least of the evils as far as I'm concerned. With if there's going to be a bad period, make it the first, and as long as you don't go down by more than a goal or two, the Panthers have the opportunity to come back and win the game in the second and third. Hey, Hurricane Central, thank you for the 5. Thank you, Hurricanes. Says happy birthday to Fluffy and let's go Cats. Yeah, same exact lines. Which means the fourth line is still Lorenz, Stedlins, and Okposo. Michael, Jaws had to go to the grocery store because he needed yogurt. He does plan on being home, hopefully for like the second half of this stream. So let's see. Yeah. Ooh, Dallas coach Peter DeBoer asked about what one reporter called a lifeless second period, responded by calling the description an attack on his team's character. his quote was, "You can sit here and question our character if you want. You know what? I'm not going to do it. You go ahead and write whatever the F you want." Oof. Tyler Sagan said the Stars aren't connected as a five-man unit on the ice. Duchesne said they didn't retrieve enough pucks in the offensive zone, and when they did, Dallas was far too tentative in setting up for scoring chances against Skinner. Sometimes when you want something so bad, you want to try and be too perfect. We need to trust our game. We haven't had our best for other than probably game 3, Duchesne said. We've been a bit disjointed offensively this whole series. That sounds about right. Let's see. All right. Michael says, "No, I refuse to like it." Happy birthday. Fluffy's birthday wish was Lomberg and Cousins in tonight. I'm afraid the Panthers can't do that, but they can go get the win. Our afternoon is going all right. Eric says, I keep hearing fans from other teams saying Bobrovsky is just okay. Adonis says, bro, we need to finish them tonight. You don't even care that you predicted us in 7. You shouldn't give them any life. Eichel says, I have an idea. Shoot the puck, with that piece of wood in your hands. Guido says, it's funny how the Oilers win whenever Panthers win. Well, it's happened for like two straight games in both series. So what I want to know is, has Peter DeBoer learned anything from all the previous failures he's had with the Sharks, the Golden Knights, and also the Stars? Because the Stars were in last year's conference finals too. Michael says, you're worried that me not having my sweater could result into bad juju. Again, I'm surprised you let the moving company take your sweater and also take your army outfit. Yeah, Lawberg is still out, and so is Cousins. Let's see. Michael says, stop reminding me, Okposo, you goon. So So yeah, does anyone dare to venture into predictions for tonight? Make no mistake, we have backed the Rangers into a corner. And I would not be surprised if this was the game where the Rangers' first line finally woke up. It doesn't mean they're guaranteed to win, but it does mean I believe that this game 6 is probably going to be the most difficult game to win that we have had so far this postseason. Hello, True. How you doing, buddy? Robert thinks it'll be an easy game today. I'd love whatever you're drinking. I'd love to have whatever you're drinking, Robert. So, yeah, big game tonight. Yeah, get the heart medicine ready. Hungry says, just want a victory tonight. Don't care how. Just want to end it. Make sure you're not saying that in front of any monkey's paws, or it's going to curl and Kachuk is going to get obliterated. Mike says, I bet they're going to come out on fire in the first, just got to weather the initial storm. John says, Rangers coach barely used his fourth line. Example, Reppy only over 2 minutes. Game 5. With the season on the line, Cousins and Lomberg fresh, giving us 4 solid lines should totally wear out the Rangers. So, yeah, we contained them in the first, and we have to clean up our power play. Like, there's only so many times where you can give up a shorthanded goal and still go on to win the game. Craig says Chucky gonna make up for giving up that shorty. I hope he does. Hello, Trey. How you doing, buddy? Hello, Emperor Keen. Who's faster, Okposo or Mikola?
Fluffy. Fluffy is faster. Why do we have dead silence?
So,
wake up!
I'm just waiting to see if anyone had anything funny to say. Yeah, I was also asking, has Peter DeBoer learned a damn thing from his previous experiences?
I'm not like we don't think it's a good idea to troll the goalie.
Yeah,
I'm not going to criticize the coach that we could still very possibly play against in the Stanley Cup final.
Well, on ESPN quoted him as saying when a reporter asked when one reporter asked DeBoer about what the reporter called a lifeless second period, he responded by saying, You can sit here and question our character if you want. You know what? I'm not going to do it. You go ahead and write whatever the F you want.
Okay. Look, maybe they're exhausted from Vegas and Colorado. They had a long run last year, up to the to the Western Conference Finals. Then they had to beat Vegas and Colorado. Maybe they're ran out of gas. It's what it looks like to me.
Yeah.
It looks to me like an entire team, and including Ottinger, that's just like smashed face first into the wall.
Yeah, Dallas looked dead. How much President's Trophy curse tonight? I honestly don't know if the curse has even been. I don't know if the curse has really been the reason the Rangers have been losing games. The Panthers, it's up to the Panthers ultimately to put the dagger into the Rangers. So, why did the Panthers get Okposo depth? Also, give him a chance to win a cup. Because he certainly wasn't doing it with the Sabres. Hello, Sports Shorts. How you doing? Yeah, tonight is a big night. Yeah, shut down Lafreniere and they probably don't score. Also, you have to not give Goodrow any breathing room. Craig feeds Okposo will score one, hopefully. So, it just, it's going to take all of the Panthers' energy and then some to get the W tonight. What's up, Icy? Who wins the race, Okposo or Ekblad? Probably Ekblad. Okposo is slow, man. Right?
Here's my take on Okposo. I've been complaining about him since the day I saw him step on the ice, and we keep winning. So I'm going to keep bitching.
Yeah.
That is as true as I can get. I am not about to change tactics now.
Rita Centered says every hockey fan should love the Panthers. Every year they pick up a veteran that doesn't have a cup and try win one for them. Thornton, the other stall, now Okposo.
Okay. All right. You awake yet? Huh?
Yeah.
Okay, there goes the chair again. Boy, when I sit here, it just like it goes pop. It crumples. By the end of the Stanley Cup final, I'm gonna be like down here sitting. Okay. How's everybody doing?
Michael says, me too, Jaws. I refuse to like it. Talking about the fact that Lorenz and Okposo still on the floor.
I mean, we keep winning. You can't, I'm going to bitch, complain about it because we keep winning. So I don't know what else to say.
Andre says,
I'm really hoping, honestly, I would love nothing more. I want to be on a record. I would love nothing more than 3:38 left, and it's a tie game, and Okposo scores the game-winning goal, and that's what wins the series. I would love that. I totally take it.
Andre says, outside the speed, Okposo plays a decent forecheck and has good hockey IQ. You don't really see him out of position.
No, he's in position. I mean, if you need somebody to hold the puck along the boards, he's got you covered.
Jeff says, I wish people did like us, but I've come to expect we're hated and I've embraced it. The bad boy Pistons were the same way, and they never apologized for being champs. Yeah. Yeah, that I've heard that the 2004 Detroit Pistons championship run was like the weirdest championship run possibly in all of sports. Like they should have never been there.
Right.
And Guido says just need to prevent any glass breaking this time if the Panthers win.
Well, we already had the glass breaking episode and then we won the next game, so we're good.
Yeah,
we're good. Maybe it's because the glass and the table broke, or maybe it's because my arm took in the car. Look at it. It's still. I mean, it's still. You can still see it on camera from here.
Yeah,
it is still bruised as hell. That's crazy. That bruise is going to be there the whole Stanley Cup final.
John says, I fear an icing by the fourth line and us try not to be scored on.
Yeah, that's one concern, but
yeah. Hungry has got thoughts about Rempe, but he's saving it until the series is over.
Right. Robert says, I don't mind Okposo. I can see why tough people want Lomberg back with his speed and grit. I mean, yeah. He's just like Lomberg is like part of the team, the crew, the team. That's the dude that we did everything with last year. But I get it. I do understand the hockey reasons, with considering, who were playing and everything like that, and Lawrence, I had no problem with him being in. So it's fine. We're going to win. Or if it's Fluffy's birthday, we're winning. That's all it is. Oh, Luigi says Rempe's not playing tonight.
Yeah, let me see if Jameson has perhaps retweeted a report about that. Let's see. Who would have an update for us? Let's see. No, maybe Colby. Who would have an update on the Rangers? Like, oh, well, Max Rempe is on late with the scratches. Looks like Johnny Brodzinski is coming in.
Okay.
He works his tail off every game. Ryan Lindgren said we're expecting him to have a good game tonight.
Yeah, I mean, look, the Rangers are going to bring it, right?
Yeah.
Rangers are going to bring it. I'm very interested to see which attitude the Panthers come with. Are they going to be the aggressor and say, no, we're going to take it to you? Or are they going to, like Maurice likes to say, are they going to be like, well, we know that they're going to come out and own the first 10 minutes and just accept that they're going to, come out, like a bat out of hell.
Colby says, I asked Paul Maurice about Pete DeBoer stealing his free, quote, effing day gimmick. I would never use that kind of language, he says.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
Boy, I really can't read today.
Let's see. Well, pollen must be bad out there. I started sneezing as soon as
let me go get you here. Let me get you
I took Allegra already.
Allegra? Okay. Yeah. All right. Well, because you don't want to take another decongestant. Now the Allegra should help, but I'll get you some water.
So, yeah, when you come back, I'll show you the super chats you missed.
Okay.
Trey says Rangers fans are already complaining about the refs and the game hasn't started yet. I hope you're joking, Trey. Andrew says, I do want Panthers so much, but they beat your Leafs last year, so you're going for Rangers. That's why you did that. Yeah, Rempe only played like 2 minutes in game 5.
2 minutes? Jeez. All right.
Lewis says, I bet if we win tonight, no one will touch the trophy.
Yeah, I'm very curious about that myself. Because last year it was Kachuk who was like, come on, touch it. It's okay. So I wonder now if we win, if it'll be the opposite, and he'd be like, "No, don't,
Yeah.
don't do it."
So
Because what if we win and then they touch it again and then we lose again? No,
it'd be like, no, Panthers, don't touch the trophy. What are you doing?
Right.
Stop.
Well, we gotta win. I ain't worried about
Yeah.
trophies.
Hey,
All right, what you got?
so Jeff had given us 5.
Thank you, Jeff.
Said,
Thank you, brother.
witness one for
Yeah,
Fluffy.
yeah.
You wouldn't want to ruin a super fan's birthday, would you, Pan?
Exactly.
Dana gave us 20.
Thank you, Dana.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Sent us our super chat early. Said she might not be able to send it from the game.
Gotcha. Understand.
And Hurricane
Central. Thank you, bud. Thank you, Hurricanes. Yep.
Happy birthday, Fluffy.
Happy birthday to Fluffy. He got 2
Let's
walks
go.
this morning.
That's awesome.
So there's a guy that lives down the street. Now to give you context, it's a 14 minute drive into town. The guy that lives down the street is an older guy. He's probably late 60s, early 70s, and he's got real bad epilepsy. So he can't drive, and he's kind of, contracted and everything. And that dude, he has trouble walking. He's got a real bad gimp. And that dude will walk from where we are. Remember, it's like a 14 minute drive. He'll walk all the way into town, do stuff, walk all the way back. And I never talked to him before because I've always been in the yard with the dogs, but now I have to walk Fluffy around all over the yard. And so I met him this morning, and he was saying hi to Fluffy. But of course, Fluffy, the whole time I'm talking to the guy, bark, 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 bark. So by the time we were done, he's, his heart is like boom, 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 boom. So I had to drag his ass in, get him wet, soak him with the hose, let him cool off, and slow his heart rate down, and then got him back out on his normal second walk a little bit later. Yeah. He was a maniac. He's a maniac. Bark. Oh, don't let me forget. This is completely unrelated, but don't let me forget the tree that we were Sonia and Ellie's grave and all of that is. Yeah. There is a robin couple. They built their nest. She's sitting on the eggs and everything. It's way up there. You could hardly see it.
So
all right, as we were.
Hey,
thank you, Eyes. Thank you, brother. Thank you.
Said, treat the trophy like Sandra Bullock treats the monsters in the movie Bird Box. What trophy? I don't see any trophy. So
that's funny.
Yeah. Vegas didn't touch it last year and they won.
Yeah.
But the Penguins firmly grasped it and went on to win the cup.
I know. But I mean, we already did it. Do you want to tempt fate? I mean, why touch it, right? We already touched it and lost. So there's nothing to gain by proving out. We could touch it and win.
Yeah.
Leave it the hell alone. I don't even want to see it. You know what I mean? I just want to be like, let's shake hands. All right, let's go. Who we playing? Everton or Dallas? Just absolute tunnel vision on that right now. At least that's the way the team needs to be.
So yeah, we got
John wants to know any birthday treats for Fluffy today. Nothing out of the ordinary. He gets his chicken treat. He gets his boiled eggs. He's got his liver treats. I probably, he had fresh, brand new cooked chicken yesterday, which is kind of like a special treat for him because when it's hot and it's got all the grease and everything. And he, I've been letting him have a little bit more of the bread, the CBD bread and everything. But I got to watch what I give him because with the heart condition, you don't want the salt intake to be too much and everything.
So the Reigns of Saturn says, I like the team stance on superstition. As per the captain, they don't believe in superstition. Wait. He corrected it.
Oh, okay, I see.
They win because they work hard and play the right way. Barkov even skated the rink with the trophy last year. But we got a much bigger trophy to go after.
Yeah, can we just wait?
One we haven't had before.
It's like, yeah, okay, guys, there's no such thing as superstition and whatever the hell you guys want to believe. Just don't touch the damn trophy.
Jeff says,
you don't need to tempt it, right? You know what I mean?
My brain might get screwed up his brain might get screwed up if you see Barkov hoist the cup. You've wanted it. You've never pictured it actually happen.
Yeah. Start manifesting it. Start visualizing it. That's the word I'm looking for. Yeah.
Andrew Fluffy is a Saint Bernard.
Yeah. Yeah. So if you look at the avatar of the channel, that's Fluffy.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's 11 today. So he's
Yeah.
I always joke with him. I say, "You're past your expiration date," and he just looks at me and he says, "Bark." He says, "You don't care." He's gonna hang out as long as he damn well pleases, and that's all right by me. You'd hang out too if you just got 24 hours a day care, massages, fresh cooked chicken, right? I lay on the floor with him. Of course he's gonna hang out. So attention, yeah. Anyway, so go ahead, Kyle. I can't read it from here, man.
Oh, Hockey Rob is now here. Hello.
Oh, hey, bud, how you doing?
Hey.
Hey, Rob. That's the first time I've seen somebody comment from Twitter here. I think they updated the API. They were making some changes, so that's cool. Now, if somebody comments on Twitter, we see it here. Very cool. Rob is old school.
Yeah.
Remember the video where I pretended to be Up Your Analytic and they had the white hair and all of the white and everything,
Yeah.
and it was who invented hockey.
Yeah.
At the end of the video, it's Hockey Rob that invented hockey.
I don't know if I've ever seen it.
That's like from 20s. That's like one of the first 20 videos in the channel. So you might have been otherwise occupied.
Kyle says, Rudy and Lorenz are the refs tonight, hoping that doesn't influence feeds. Rangers 9-1-1 with Lorenz.
Oh,
refereeing
okay.
the game.
Gotcha.
Luigi says, I had a dream last night that we took this game. Let's go.
We'll take it.
Yeah. So.
What's Rob? He says, afternoon, gents, ready to end this series tonight for the Fluffy. Yes. It's on his birthday. It's also Brother Gene's dad's birthday, too. So Brother Gene promises to be on his best behavior tonight because he's going to be with his dad. His dad is 95 today. Wow. So I don't know who's older, Brother Gene's dad or Fluffy. I guess Brother Gene's dad, right?
Well, I mean, Fluffy's a Saint Bernard that's 11.
I know.
Like,
it's more like, he's over 100 really at this point.
You know, I joked about Bilbo Baggins being 111.
Right.
That's for the perspective of other Saint Bernard owners. They would believe you have some sort of alchemy going to keep Fluffy alive. That healthy at 11.
Thank you, John. Thank you.
John says, after yesterday's podcast, I retained 2 feeds. Matthias can't visit and Kyle can't go on vacation. Go Panthers.
No, when we first moved into this house, like 2 weeks after we moved in, we had a yard sale because, when you move, you just want to get rid of some stuff. And Fluffy was 1. He just turned 2. And I had him out there, with me because he was young and he could handle it and everything. And this guy just walks up. He's like, that St. Bernard looks just like my mother's St. Bernard. He's going to live to be 12, just like my mother's.
Oh.
I said, really? He said, yep. And he just walked away. So, as happy and happy and surprised as I am that he's made it this far since that day happened, I've been like, well, I guess I won't be surprised if he lives to 12. Because he just like walked up and said that and just left. That was it. He didn't buy anything or anything. He said, hey, your dog's going to live to 12 years old. He's like, okay. Because his mother had one, too.
Coots says, big-time players make big-time plays in big-time games. You're looking for Kachuk, Barkov, and Mr. Clutch to really seal the deal tonight.
Yes. Does Fluffy see back-to-back cups? I don't know, man. Let's just win tonight.
Yeah.
Let's just win tonight. Even whether we win or lose tonight, or whether we win or lose the cup this season, next year the Rangers are going to be good. They could still win. The Bruins, Swayman is going to have the net all to himself. They got all sorts of cap space,
Yeah.
And if we keep Lomberg out the entire thing, Lomberg's going to be pissed and go to Boston. Like, screw you won't play me? I'll go play your nemesis. Play with your nemesis.
Well, and there's also the off chance that Detroit might figure out that getting more young guys maybe wasn't the best feed, or was that the Sabres who did that? or the Devils.
I'm not sure, man. I'm not sure where you're going with that, but that's okay.
Well, apparently, there were two versions of the Red Wings last year. One with DeBrincat and one without.
Oh, okay.
With DeBrincat, playoff contender.
Right.
Without him, can't play hockey.
Right.
Andres wants your thoughts on the Waddle extension.
Yeah, I haven't had a real big I kind of view that, how can I put this? Because I'm on hockey, so now my brain is just like doing cartwheels. Until I see the rest of the moves, I reserve judgment. You know what I mean? The Waddle extension, that's nice. How much are you going to overpay Tua? So until I see the rest of the moves, I'll reserve judgment. I mean, I like Waddle, don't get me wrong, and he's going to be number one when Hill leaves. That's all fine. But I'm not happy we lost Christian Wilkins, and then we're going to give Tua all that money. So, next question. I'm pissy about it. We'll put it that way.
Well,
go ahead, man. I can't read it.
Yeah,
I can't see it from here today.
Chris says, "Good players play where the puck is at. Great players play where the puck will be."
Yeah, like Forsling the other night, sneaking in between the defenseman and the forward, and Bennett is looking, and everybody thinks he's going to pass it right to Tkachuk, and Forsling just sneaks in, boom, boom, goal.
So, John says, "Please win tonight. It would be tough to expect to win 3 games in New York after losing 2 of 3 at home."
Yeah. No, I they need to finish tonight. They need to finish this, and of course, we're going to say that at any point in time. But all the experience they got from last year, all of the, supposed difficulty of the training camp and the extra, the extra exceptional condition that all these guys are supposed to be in per Maurice, that's got to show up tonight. Just give me one game of just pure 60 minutes or however long it takes to bury them. And I know that's wishful thinking. The Rangers aren't going to just lay down. But remember game 1? When it was just back and forth the whole time?
Yeah.
I don't even think there was any score, right? But it was just back and forth the whole time. So, and everything's still going to come down to who hits the post.
Or who scores an own goal.
Yeah, Mason. Yeah, I need a Gus jersey. Yeah, no doubt.
So, Andres is still mad we let go of Wilkins.
Right.
So, yeah, in case you've just joined us in the past few minutes, the lineup is the exact same for the Panthers. And for the Rangers, it appears that Rempe will be out and Brodzinski will be in.
There was a great Dolphins player with that name, Bob Brodzinski. He was part of the Killer Bees.
Michael says, comes down to Okposo being on the 4th still. No.
Yeah, it is what it is at this point. He's never going to change the lines after a win. I think I've seen him do that one time in the 2 years Maurice has been here. Generally speaking, after a win, he doesn't, and that's kind of universal. Most coaches don't want to change things after a win. So it's all right.
Strafossi says, Okposo in overtime. I want Josh to predict.
Oh, my God. Okposo on the ice in overtime is enough to give me a heart attack.
Yeah.
Okposo in overtime. It does. It has a certain ring to it. It has. I mean, I would gladly go back since he got here. I would gladly go back and clip every single complaint and just do a whole video of every single complaint that I had about him. And then the last clip is Okposo in overtime. I'd take that all day long, twice on Sunday. Gladly. Please. I'll take it. No, really, that would be great.
So
that would be great content.
Reads the Saturn says there is an interview with Forsling from a few months ago where he said he has only played in Florida now, so you might as well get a Forsling jersey. He's going to retire.
Yeah, well, 8 years, right? What's he, 26? I mean, he's not going anywhere. Yeah. Now the only question is going to be the other 10 guys, right?
Reese the Saturn says, I can prep that video for you if you want. But then it won't happen.
I tell you what, I would need help with it. You know what I mean? Because my eyes will go fried. So yeah, if he don't do it before he gets it in overtime though. But if he wins it in overtime, anybody that wants to help pull cuts, yeah. Absolutely.
Okay, Andrew, we'll see you later. Says about guys, see ya, go hockey.
All right, bud.
Best team wins. Yeah, he was a Leafs fan, so as much as he wanted the Panthers, he's still gonna root for the Rangers.
I get it. I understand. Now my question is for Leaf fans, if Edmonton wins, are you rooting for Edmonton because the Canada thing, or do the other Canadian fan bases root against Edmonton because they're like, no, we want to be the first Canadian team in however long? I'm definitely curious about that.
Chris says if we are able to attack and make good turnovers in the neutral zone, we will win this game.
Right.
In other words, just play our game.
Yeah. They just have to play, the full. I want to see the real team out there from the get-go.
So, well, what's awesome is it's an evening game and not another one of those cursed afternoon games.
Right. Oh God. No.
Yeah.
No more. In fact, I don't think I think they're all. I think the Stanley Cup final is the same thing.
Andrew says, yep, Edmonton will get it for us all. Okay, so that answers your question. And Crazy Canuck says, root against from Calgary. All my friends are about anyone but Edmonton.
I see. Okay.
Michael says quadruple overtime today.
Yeah, so no matter what, all the games are at 8:00 Stanley Cup final. So what time is that at Edmonton? An 8 p.m. start.
That's gotta be 5 in the afternoon or something.
Hey, Doc Hawk. We need to finish this tonight.
Please, Panthers win tonight. Go to the finals, please. Frank says, from what I see,
right,
Canadians don't want anyone other than their own teams to win it.
Doc Hawk says, so that's 6. Okay, so that's not too bad.
Yeah.
That's not too bad. When I was in Alaska, they would actually tape delay the Monday Night Football games.
So Hot Dog says it's
Alaska 4 or 5. I forget. It's absurd.
Hot Dog says it's his first time going. It's his first time going to the Panthers arena since the old logo.
Oh wow,
that's been a while.
Yeah, that didn't take. Hold on a second.
Reads a Saturn.
Behind Eastern time is Alaska.
Reads a Saturn says, yes, I'm in the Pacific North.
Shut up long enough for me to do it. Go ahead.
In the Pacific Northwest, and all of a sudden, a bunch of these Canadians are Panthers and Stars fans.
I see. Well, the Stars are. I mean, it's never over till it's over, but the Stars look kind of cooked.
Hello, H&M.
Hey, H&M.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're feeling good today, H&M. It's Fluffy's birthday. They're going to win on Fluffy's birthday. It's just that simple. Right? All right, kiddo.
So, let's see. Jason says, I'm in Montreal and could care less about Edmonton Cats fans since 95.
Oh, nice.
Was that in any way related to the Expos breaking your heart for the last time?
Poor Jason. Answer Jason's question.
Jason, I have bad news, or at least bad news for you. The lineup is exactly the same.
Right.
So
take the chat for a
yeah.
second.
The lineup is exactly the same. So Lorenz and Okposo are still with Stedland on the fourth line. Frank says, "Oh, happy birthday, Fluffy.
Yeah.
Thank you." What?
Okay.
Let's see.
All right.
So, Michael says, "No, damn you, Maurice. I will not accept it."
No, it's okay. We're gonna win.
So,
what?
Doc Hawk says, "Waiting for Anchorage to get out for a hockey team since the Aces. Even though I don't live there, I just want to see them succeed for once."
Oh, very cool. What's that? Hey, H&M. Thank you, bud.
Thank you.
Thank you, H&M. Go ahead and read it, kiddo.
Says, "I've been moving and a little MIA lately, but been watching. Happy birthday, Fluffy. We're going to close this out and await our next victim."
Yes. And well, if we finish today, we get a week off, right? If the Panthers win today, and then Edmonton wins tomorrow, being Sunday, there's no hockey for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. That's 5. What are you gonna do? Mow grass? You're gonna get. You know what? In the
I'm going metal detecting you.
In the 5 days, there's no hockey. Kyle's gonna gain 20 pounds because the only reason we're not getting fat is all the calories we're burning while we're streaming.
I am going to actually get out of the house during the 5 days.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Jason Stewart says, "Patrick Waugh getting traded did it for me as a Canadiens fan. Switched the day after became a Cats fan."
Yeah, I can understand that.
And then the Cats lost to Waugh in the finals a year after.
Right.
Doc Hawk says, "Let me tell you now, Okposo game winner. Not saying overtime, you're saying in general."
I'll take it. I'll totally take it, man. Absolutely. He's been so close.
Andre says Kyle will torture himself and do Marlins live streams in between.
That's a good idea, though.
What's funny is the Marlins beat the defending World Series champions 8-2 last night. They waited until after they traded Luis Arias to figure out how to pitch.
Idiots. Trade him for a ham sandwich. Can I show the mowing the grass on the channel? There's channels that do that. If I had the riding mower, I'd film it once just for fun. But the push mower, I don't think anyone wants to see that.
So
we'll get Kyle out there. We'll have him take his shirt off. We'll have him do some yard work, and that way that'll give the ladies something to watch.
Hungry Xenomorph says the Marlins have gone on an 11-6 stretch. Why couldn't they do that before they traded the hitting champion in baseball?
Maybe it's rigged. And what they did was they had the deal in place before the season started. But the Marlins said, well, we can't start off good or the fan base is going to kill us for trading them. All right, so we'll start off like crap so the fan base will understand that we trade them. Then we trade them, and then they start playing normally. That's how my conspiracy brain works.
Hungry says, worst part, they already DFA'd one of the players they got for Arias.
They already what?
DFA. Designated free agent, I think.
Okay. Jeez. Yeah, so they just gave him away. Awesome.
Well, it could be worse. You could be a White Sox fan who your team is 15 and 40 something.
Right.
Setting records for ineptitude both as a franchise and throughout the league. And you know what the funniest part is? Because of draft lottery rules, they can't pick higher than 10th in this upcoming draft.
Nice. So, all right. Go take a nap. Thank you all for joining us. We're gonna go. I'm gonna go hang out with the dog. That's exactly. Oh wait, what's the last one?
Oh, Jaws, why don't you have Kyle try to slide into the DMs on the link?
It's not a bad idea. I'm gonna have you start writing to him. That's not a bad idea. Yeah, I like that idea.
What have you done?
That's a really good idea. That's a really good idea.
You've just added like a whole lot
That's what Kyle's going to do the 5 days that we're off.
Designated for assignments is DFA.
Yeah, that's what Kyle is going to do during the 5 days off. Yeah.
I'm going metal detecting if the weather is tolerable.
I'll take video of you metal detecting topless, and then we'll send it to the girls there, and then we'll see if you can get some attention for the channel. Yeah. Ha. All right, everybody. We'll see you 1/2 hour before face-off tonight. Thank you for joining us. Thank you all for the super chats. Much appreciated. Boom.
All right.
All right. Go ahead.
All right.
All right.
See you all later tonight, and peace out. See you later tonight.